Hello, art lovers. It's Batty Art once more. It's really been a while since I painted, so I had this urge to create something beautiful. I titled this concept the book cover. So I'll be taking you through my priming process and the art creation process. I was priming, and here is my sketch of my thought process. I decided to kickstart my painting, started putting my layers of color. At this point, I had to think deep. What color should I pick? What would be the best pattern to create this? And speaking of patterns, it's clear to note that patterns on a book cover they do lighten our mood, and this buttresses the fact that when we read, we are enlightened. The way we see or perceive things really matters, as seen in the way we understand or interpret certain designs. Clearly seen on the left triangle of this canvas, we can see what we may call bubbles, we might call it cells, we might call it dendrites, we might call it neurons itself. However, it basically represents the inner drive, the inner signal which guides our everyday action. In seeing such bubbles as cells, one is reminded of the very fact that a book cover itself is made from natural source, which is wood, which in itself is composed of cell, which forms its basic structural and functional units. Back to the painting process. At this point, I was outlining and redefining certain structures and consolidating certain areas of this painting. And I was really enjoying the process. Did some thickening of certain lines, some highlighting, and the rest. I was just touching different places. Now, in continuing my process, this was when I was painting the sides or the spine of this canvas. Here is what it looked like at that point. In a bid to further buttress the intricacy of a book cover, I put this set of trees here, which represent the source of a book cover or even a blank page, wood itself. So to buttress the illumination of our minds when we read, I put this series of light bulbs. These light bulbs represent the very fact that our minds are further illuminated when we go through the pages of a book. So here is my signature and the final look of this art piece. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment in the comment section and do engage. Thank you. Until when next we create something beautiful.